to playing this deck is? Oh, I know. How do you know? I didn't even tell you what the deck is. Because I played everything. What do you mean you played everything? I played everything. What have you played? I played Birthing Pod, Burn Boggles, won some matches, Turbo Fog, Turn Goblins, Death and Taxes, Boros, Rakdos, Swords, Hot Blades, and Bruce, Simic, Izzet, Grixis, it was cool, Infect, Sliver, Zombies, Miracles, Fish, Blitz, Spirits, Mardu, Vehicles. I played everything, man. I played everything, man. Tapped Aladdin's Ring, man. Flipped Legion's Landing, man. Variety's my thing, man. I played everything. Played 4 post, 8 post, 12 post, Hammer Time, Stone Blade, Death Blade, Mage Blade, Astral Side, Mid-Range, Aggro, Draw-Go, played for Animass, Polymorph, Cargo, and Golgar, Escape, Shift, Mazes, and Junk, every tribe, Humans, Lions, Tigers, Bears. Oh my. I played everything, man. I played everything, man. Kenrith, Return, King, man. Merit Lage with Fling, man. Variety's my thing, man. I played everything. I played Land Still, Lands Mill, Stand Still, Super Friends, Phases, Crisis, Stasis, Lost Some Friends, Cop, Pox, Palms, 8-Rack Team, or Devil, Red, Green, Monsters, Maverick, and Tribelter, Solar Flare, Polar Bears, Elves, and every weenie, white weenie, pink weenie, see what I mean? I played everything, man. I played everything, man. Merfolk with more fling, man. Staticaster, Ping, man. Variety's my thing, man. I played everything. Played counter, pose, counter, burn, counter, top, kitchen table, show and tail, tooth and nail, temper, steel, and top 8 twin, and snow, colon, burn, golo, stacks, prison, cocoa, uro, and hogak, hot, tight, salt, tie, all sky, mono, red, tron, slide, just got dredge, vine. I'm in debt. I played everything, man. I played everything, man. Artifacts, I swing, man. Hornet Queen, I sting, man. Variety's my thing, man. I played everything. I played everything.
I mean, it's true. I have played everything. Pretty much. Like, when I first heard that song, I was nodding my head, not to the beat, but to every single deck that he was like, yep, I played that, I played that, I played that, I played... Like, there's maybe about, like, 6 decks or 7 decks that he lists off. But hello, 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 how are we, how are we, how are we? Now, I know I talked in Discord about doing Pokemon, but I found out that the new Magic the Gathering set came out. And so, zoom! But introductions as always. My name is Owen, and I am the Archsage of Arcanum Exodius, our humble little library on this corner of the internet. Welcome. You might hear some stirring in the background. That's just me stirring up my protein powder here. Okay. You know what? I'll experiment. This was on my recommended for, and oh, I hope that's not AI, because that drawing's absolutely gorgeous. But hoink, let's get this up and running. There we goes. There we goes. All right, so I have not seen a single thing of Duskmourn at all. I've not seen any of the previews, anything like that. Okay, so I have no idea other than it's horror themed, which, alright, sure. So we'll do a couple of drafts. How many tokens? Oh, okay, I have 2 tokens. We'll do a couple of drafts. Hopefully we'll do well. If not, Let's see, and then do I have my... I'm not sure if I have my... Oh, yep. Okay, so, what is it, 5? Yep. Gotta put on my robes for this. Gotta be the Archsage that I am. We're doing it formally. Which I gotta look into, because I know there's a way to set it up, so that way you guys can, like, redeem robes on, robes off, put up, put on, and, like, I don't have to do anything. It just happens. Ready. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my goodness. I'm taking the land because I need the land. Not because it's the best card. So I'll blatantly admit, like, oh, that's a land I need. So I play standard brawl. Alright, now let's actually draft. So draft bread. Bombs, removal, evasion, attack, duds, / defense. So let's see. Anything that reads as a bomb, that actually is a really good bomb, and is kind of in our color, because that's menace, and you can cycle it if it's ever dead in your hand. I always... Ew! That's... That's awful. Ooh, what's this? Nice. Nice. Okay. It's presumptively in our colors, but we're not seeing that much red get passed to us right now. Alright, is there anything else? Because, like, we could pick up a second color, or we're not locked in, I should say. That's real good. Fixes colors and turns into a creature late game. And wow, that's really, really good. That's insane. For draft, that's amazing. Literally goes in any deck. The only problem is you're facing against a fast deck. So, like, if it's a 3 mana, so if you're facing against a deck and you're casting out in 3, that's actually really, really fast, that can be a problem. That's a pretty good bomb. We haven't really picked up that much removal, but nor do we need to. So as I kind of predicted-ish, yeah, I'm gonna yank that. It's like we're not set into color yet, so I can't tell for the life of me right now. That's not bad. I'm assuming red and black probably have a sack effect. Oh, wow! Norn! Oh, that's Norin. Oh, it's a reference to Norn the Wary. Okay. That's Norin. That's awesome. That's a cool ref. I don't know if that's good enough. I really don't. Yeah, that's strictly okay. Like, if I was desperate, I'd grab it. But we still have plenty of draft ahead of us. So, like... Oh, that's not bad if we're going a little fast. So I think we are in the reds. Not always gonna have the additional cast, but god damn. That could be a 2-for-1. I don't know, but 7 mana is a lot. 7 mana is a lot. Oh yes, yes I am. Very much. Welcome in, Noel Pink. Welcome in. You're gonna hear my commentary as I do this draft. I have not seen this set at all. I have not seen this set at all. And you guys are going to hear me give a run commentary as I draft and just first impressions or anything. I haven't looked at any spoilers or anything. I didn't even know it was coming out. I thought it had another month. Ooh. 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 That's a premier removal spell. But how are you? How are you? Let's see. That... +2/+2 in lifelink? Man, I remember when this would be like +2/-2, when the black pump spells had a downside to them. Yes, for the most part, that's called vintage. I don't play Vintage because it's very expensive. It's more expensive than Legacy, and Legacy's already expensive. Alright. But Vintage and Legacy would be those two formats. And then Commander to an extent. There are certain things that have been agreed upon that don't get used. Let's see. Okay. So it looks like we are playing Black-Red. Yes. As someone who owns a copy of that card, who has put Charizard, or Shari, as I affectionately call her, who has put, I don't know, like, maybe 70 copies on the stack once. And asked everyone, how much do you like Magic? Because I love Magic and I will play every single game. And meant it. Yes, that's one card. That's banned in all formats. But you can usually get away with passing in Commander once, because, like, people like to see it. They like to be like, oh my god, what? And then it becomes a story. Then it becomes a story, and everyone has fun that one time. I'll take that over the land. Nice. So, yep. Ooh. Is this playable? I don't know if that's playable or not. I really don't. I'll grab it because it's in my colors, but I don't know if it's actually playable. Oh, that's a good card. Wow, a reanimation that lets you pick. What? They reprinted Pyroclasm? Oh my, what? They reprinted Pyroclasm. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. That card has been reprinted in like 10 plus years. Like, I'd have to look into the last time Pyroclasm was standard legal. It's been a while, fam. I see the synergy here. We'll stick with the rat for now. So I'm trying to build into the synergy, because we're in Black-Red. Very clearly, we're in Black-Red. Like, for those who aren't Magic aware, Pyroclasm is considered one of the best board wipes, as in it kills everything on the board. Yeah, I don't like X1s. I have an allergy to X1s. It won't kill everything on the board because it only does 2 damage, mind you. But there's a lot of stuff early game. It can wreck a lot of very early games because of that 2 damage. Nice, okay. We building into it. We building into it. Oh, okay. Ah, you can actually put that on your opponent's creatures. So that becomes a 2-for-1. Gotcha. Okay. We need some things. I don't think it's that good, though, because it's better removal. Got a lot of... Let's go. Ah, interesting. Interesting. Not a fan of giving them a card, but I'll take it because it works with my theme. We have 3 of these. We don't need another one, so I'm going to take the land. I'm going to take the land. Same spiel. Take the land. And I'm not in blue, so I'm taking the land just to mess with the other guy. Which, we'll talk about that. Awesome, awesome. I like these rats. Okay. Oh. Well, that's a bomb. That's a bomb. Oh my goodness. Alrighties, now, what do we take now? Oh, that's actually, whoa, that's pretty good. That's yeah, that's real good. That's a good removal spell because it does 2. Oh, this has flash. I'm gonna hope it rotates. Revolves. I mean, it's a synonym for rotates, but still. Another bomb. And that ward's actually really good. Hate passing on that removal, so we're gonna see. It might rotate, but I'm gonna take the. This is a removal spell, and oh god, it's just so ridiculously good. I mean, it's 5 mana, so it's really costly, but the option is, it's definitely worth playing a 1 of. But I am not certain about Meat Cooking Massacre. I'm pretty certain it's a trap. I'm looking at this card like, this seems like it's a trap for draft. Alright, because like 5 mana to do something, oh my. It does a lot. It does a ridiculous amount. The biggest problem that we have right now, let's see. We've got plenty of creatures. That, I mean, we could always go for some more. Is that, like, our curve is non-existent. So, we might have some struggles here. I'm hoping we can pick up some more 4 and 3 drops. Especially, it's going to be difficult. Oh! I'll take that. Alrighties. Is that worth it? Yeah, I mean, I'll take it. I don't know if it's actually worth it. But I'll take it because the initial cost is 4. Not because I'm, like, sold on, like, its initial cost is 3. But because I don't really have much going on at 3. Yeah, I'd rather give in to violence. I'd rather... Let's see. I don't need, like, 3 of those is more than enough. Weirdly, I want the Teddy. I want the Teddy. Alright. I got plenty of stuff that will let me sacrifice. I think we have an okay deck. I'm not going to pretend that it's absolutely amazing, but let's do the hard part, taking this pile and putting it together. All right, so we want to kick out anything that is, and we don't really need this, or this, because we're just black-red. All right, and then kick that out. Okay, so that leaves us with 50 cards left. Ideally, we want to get to about 16 creatures, roughly 8, like somewhere along the lines of that. Okay. And so that's strictly okay. What helps me to do is separate things into creatures and non-creatures. So that's telling the game that I want this to be separated into creatures and non-creatures. There we go. Alright. And then I can look at things and I can be like, okay, what do we have? Alright. So, this guy likes to have stuff to sack. Fortunately, we got a decent amount of things that like being sacrificed. Alright. I don't really think we need the bear trap. Let's see. Okay, so like, yes, it gives them a card, but in theory, I'm going to be gaining more value off of it. I don't have that many. Like, I have a decent amount of enchantments, but like, I don't know if there's enough for the enchantment synergy. And yeah, we could probably just start off by dropping down those two. This is our only 4-drop creature, so it can stay. This thing's absolutely amazing. This is absurd. Alright. We got a lot going on at 5. Okay, we got a lot going on at 5, and it's a little tough. Because this is also a 5-drop. But it's also, like, that's 4 black. Oh, God. I think the right call is to kick it out. Because it's 4 black. It's super high impact. It's one of those, if you pull it off sort of cards, and they don't have an answer for it, you win the game. But otherwise, if you don't pull it off, it rots in your hand. And it just sitting there being something when it could have been something else does no good for you. Okay. So we got removal. Alright, what do you do? Manifest Dread, so you kinda Oh! Huh. So it's an over-the-top effect, but also some card draw. Nice. I'm not sold on it. I'm not really sold on it, to be honest. And like I said, we got a 5-drop problem. I fell in love with like a lot of 5-drops here. And so, but not playing this guy feels wrong. Because like he doesn't even have to attack. Alright. At the same time, because Tink, that's really, really good. This feels like it's strictly okay. How many creatures are we at? Alright. So the more I stare at that, the more it feels like it's just strictly okay. Okay. So now we're at 16 creatures, which that's okay. Now we gotta cut presumptively. See, this lets you draw 2 cards. So this is like a weird draw 3. It gives you something to sacrifice. But like, I don't know, we'll hang on to it. It's another sack. It's another sack outlet. Is this too cute? Also, that artwork is amazing. Whoever that artist is, they did an amazing job with this card. They did an absolutely amazing job with this card. So my single target removal is basically this, which is what I was kind of worried about. Hello, Zealots! Welcome in! How are you? It's good to see you. First time chatter? Absolutely love to see it. Welcome to the library. I take it you are also here to walk the plains. I request no spoilers. I have not seen this set at all. Alright? This is literally my first time sitting down with this set. I didn't even know it was coming out. Okay? Until like the whole CDH drama that happened. And then it's like, hey! I was like, what's going on in the Magic world? Like, I pay kind of attention. Oko Crime? Oh, no. Oh, you are a bad, bad person. You're a bad, bad, bad person. I gotta keep my eye on you. Gotta keep it... That's awesome. We'll probably do some... So I play Arena and Standard Brawl. In the past... I actually do have a lot of like commander decks, EDH decks, about 22 of them, if I'm being honest. And in the past, I would play Legacy Stoneblade. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird that like the thing I play the most now is the thing I was like allergic to. Okay, so we kind of. Oh, I see. So you play Oko board wipe, you play Oko Crime, and man, I sit here do nothing while everyone board wipes. Because that's the Slivers experience. If they let you get off, then yay! But if they don't, you're gonna have a miserable game. Like, it's miserable for the table. It's either miserable for you or miserable for the whole table. Well, Keep this. Oh, yeah. Especially, I can't, is it? Sell it! Oh, thank you. Welcome to the library. Grab a book, grab a blanket, make yourself comfy. So I mostly, like I do occasionally play Magic. I mostly just play Variety and ASMR. We'll actually be doing an ASMR stream. It's one of my followers' birthdays today, and so to celebrate it with him, we're doing a special ASMR stream. I don't want to spoil the surprise. So, but every now and then I do actually pull up Magic, and I'm quite knowledgeable about it. At least from 2010 to 2019. That's when I was active. But yeah, no, what is it? Oh god. Is it the... It's not Hive Overlord. I know exactly the card. Is it Sliver Overlord? I know, like, if that's your commander, it's the one that says Slivers you control. It's 5 colors, Slivers you control are indestructible. It's just like... So, this feels too cute. Like, it's good, don't get me wrong. But, it feels a little too cute. Feels a little too cute. I feel like I'm committing a sin by chucking this out the door. Like this feels like this feels like sinning. All right. Okay, so this card is absurd. It creates things for you to sack. Like, it has haste itself. But like, our deck is based off of the first sliver. Okay, gotcha. Yep. Um, what is our black to red? So we're basically even. I don't know. We'll run it like this and then tweak because we got plenty of room for tweaking. I'm not 100% on this. Like I keep questioning if Meat Hook Massacre 2 is playable in this format. Like is playable in this deck. And I don't know if it is or isn't. It's a really good card, don't get me wrong. But 5 mana minimum, and we have a 5 mana problem. A lot of our cards here are at 5 mana. Let's see. So, we'll give this a shot. If it doesn't work out the way that I'd like it to, we can do tweaking. That's the one thing I'm not... God. One of these days I'll install MtG, so I'll stop complaining about Arena and, like, play Legacy and... Yeah. But awesome! So what are your favorite formats, Zealot, if you don't mind me asking? I'm guessing Commander, considering you do bad things to people, which that's okay, I do too. Yeah, I have no idea either. I have no idea. Okay, yeah, that's just perfectly fine. Oh my goodness, this is freaking sweet. I love the riffing off. Like, this playmat is absolutely sweet. I hope this is like a real life playmat. Not that I'd want it. I mean, I would, but I wouldn't want to pay for it. Because I already have like 15 or 16 of them. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. But what's your favorite format? And what's your favorite commander? Mine's Legacy, and then followed by EDH. And I would have to say my favorite commander is my Azusa Lost But Seeking. Oathbreaker. I haven't played Oathbreaker. I know it's like you have a Planeswalker / commander and a signature spell, and that's all I know about. I know it came out in like 2019. Tail end of like my Magic career. Let's see. So this is what made this hand actually playable. So we might, yeah, as I thought, that Meat Hook Massacre, like, I don't think, I'm looking at this hand, I know it's only 1 point of data, so that's kind of hard to go off of. We're not going to do anything. We got this nice, lovely 5 mana removal spell. Hello, Echo! Echo! Hello over on the red side. Ah, God, had a burp. But I know exactly what you mean, though, because, like, one of my decks is a Jaleva Infinite Turns. Alright? And, yeah! Yeah! All I'm gonna say is, yeah. So, like, it can be a lot of fun to just play, sometimes just for yourself. I'm doing really, really well. I'm doing really, really well. Okay. We'll go ahead, get rid of that thing right meows. They're gonna manifest Dread, which is just a new form of Morph. I don't know Alibo. What does it do? What does that guy do? It's like Manifest Dread, Surveil. Because that would change my... Oh, wow. Wow. Manifest Dread. You are... Okay, that's a lot better than I thought it was. I thought it was just... a new form of morph. That's... Wow. Nice. Have they played a land this turn? I don't think they have. I don't think they have. Ah! Oh. Oh. Thank you for the pretzel, Echo. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Ah, Boros Burn. I have to get around to making a Jaleva. If you actually join our Discord in the Magic section on the Discord, let me just... I have all 3 of the Avacyn Angels. Not Jaleva, Gisela. Oh, wait. Wait, I screwed that up. I screwed that up. Whoops, there's supposed to be 1 there, 2 there. Whoopsies. Whoopsie dupsies. I made a ucky wucky. You can actually see them. I tend to post things there occasionally. But, lots of good people on there too. Oh no, this is just gonna sit here, my friend. This is just gonna... Like, I'm not gonna put 7 counters on this thing until the end, until you're tapped out on your end step. Okay? But you having 4 cards. Me making that mistake, that kind of sucked. Because if I didn't, you wouldn't have anything to block with. And you wouldn't have something to sack. But you're not required to join the Discord or anything like that. It's just, it's usually how I show off, like, different cards and different things. Ah! Neat. Neat. Jazz Hands, or Hellbent is the... I wonder if they brought back so many old mechanics. I wonder if they're going to bring back Hellbent. I mean, it was a pretty bad mechanic, but, like, they were willing to bring back phasing. I mean, they brought back Storm. Storm is in Standard right now. Granted, only 1 card does it. But that's crazy! Storm is the Storm scale. Look, man, it's not going to get activated until the end of your turn. I'm going to at least make you have to tap out on your turn to kill it. Okay? Oh, that would make my day. Oh my goodness, yes. Yes, that makes my day. Alright, Aldu says, other artifact creatures control haste whenever 1 more artifact creature control. Oh. Oh. Dink. There we go. Deal X damage to any target and you scry X with. Oh wow, that's actually really kind of ridiculously good. Wow. With a name like Alibo, I was kind of expecting, because like Caribou. Okay. With a name like Alibu, I was kind of expecting it to be like a caribou and be like blue-green. You know? Oh, but weird names. That's awesome. There we go. See, this is where, like... Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Oh, that's fine. Bro wanted a card. I don't blame him. I do not blame him. At all. Alright. Deck seems to be functioning, but I am not certain at all if we're going to be winning this game right now. It's really a toss-up. That small little mistake that I made earlier did have implications. Woo! Let's go! That was a perfect draw. I'm good, Echo. I'm good. That was a perfect draw. Just what we need right now. Alright. Yeah, that sounds amazing. And then you add some, like, Furnace of Wrath effects in there, and everyone's having a horrid time. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, so is Boros your favorite colors then? Because my favorite colors, I mean, are banned. Really and truly they are. I will forever be that enchantment slash... Would you like to sacrifice your enchantment that you spent so much mana on? I mean, I still got a draw out of it. Woof. Woof. That was... Oh. Yeah. No, they've been doing a lot to buff red and white in EDH recently. They've been doing an absolute truck ton to buff it, and you know what? I'm here for it. I am here for it. That was an interesting board wipe. Okay, so there's definitely some tweaking that needs to happen to the deck. What do you mean it auto-resized? Because, like, in my sources, it's been locked this entire time. Woof. Okay. I mean, I definitely, 100%. I appreciate feedback. Any and all feedback that you can give me is fantastic because it gives me more things to do. Turn face up. Go ahead, play that land for turn. My stream, are you sure it's not on your phone? Or on your device? Let me... Because you're watching on Twitch. Let me load up my Twitch channel and check. Yeah, it might be on your device, unless... I mean, yeah, you can see the edges of my background. Submit one. Okay. Alright, so Pain Train is coming very, very, very soon. And he will happily... Yeah, I don't know. I would, like, after this game, I can resize it. If it detracts from the experience, then okay. I'm looking at it, it doesn't bother me, but I also understand that, like, yeah, because, like, it's, on all my sources, it's locked. And I take it you stream as well. That's pretty awesome, man. Woof. That's not good. That's big ouchie. That's big, big ouchies. Okay. Yeah, you'd do it too. You would absolutely do it too. Did you draw into something that you can use? Like... Okay, yeah, I have to... Alright, we gotta make some concessions. I'm using Streamlabs. I'm using Streamlabs, and, like, I'm everything on my... Everything on my end looks how it's supposed to look. Man, this is such a feels bad. This is such a feels bad. Yeah. Good games, he got it. Okay, we gotta do some tweaks. There definitely is a removal problem. Alright. The synergy's there. There's also a bit of an element of luck to that, too. I think they're good, Echo. I will say that I do appreciate you offering one of the pages on my on the YouTube side, because we do dual stream. All right. One of the pages over there wants to start handing out pretzels to everyone, which bless them. Let's see. Then that... We could play this as a control deck, I suppose. Is that a good card? I am confused. I am confused if this is good or not. Alright. Yeah, Twitch. It's probably Twitch, because on my end, on both my Streamlabs and on both Streamlabs and on and on my Twitch on my computer, everything looks perfectly fine. Alrighties. Which I gotta be mindful. I see why he was playing these, because they can enter in the battlefield untapped. But so can basic lands, so like why? Yeah. Anyways. I hesitate, even if we're playing more control-y, Gods, I don't like it. I don't like it. It feels like... Because, Oh, it has to be a creature. It has to be a creature. Okay, no, we're not... I mean, we're not bad on our creature count, but... This is a good way to end a game, but I'm not... Again, it's a 5 mana. It's 5 mana, does nothing when it comes in. Alright. I'd rather run the Massacre, because it's more likely that we're going to have... Okay, let's try again. If it doesn't work out, we'll do another draft, and then we'll do, we'll tweak our Brawl decks that we have. Okay, yeah, this is 100% a keepable hand. The reason why is this. This right here with Mountain Cycling means that even worst case scenario, we go turn 2, we have to turn 3, we have to cycle this to go fetch. That's still, because then we can put this on the board. We're good there. All right. Yeah, we got the setup. We all goods, man. We all goods. We can sit with this murder open. We can sack whatever. Oh, I feel bad. I'm sorry, my friend. I'm sorry. I can tell we're not actually going to have a game. We're just going to have a pretend game. Okay. They probably had a 2 mana if I get the extra land hand. And I suspect there's going to be a concede here really, really, really soon. Because there's no reason for them to block that. So then when I go and do this... and ping right there... Yeah... I prefer to play Magic. I 100% prefer to play Magic. Well, we might end up having a game here. We might. Maybe. Probably not. I don't know what they're gonna do to make up for this. Because, like, that's... Oh, and we can cast it. Neat. You know what? Who cares if it's 5 mana? Yeah. Yeah, that was unfortunate. That was very, very, very unfortunate. Okay, so we have ads right now. in the zone or something, if I can, I try to take a break on ads so people who can't subscribe or whatever don't miss out on content. Plus, I'm all for normalizing breaks because the Twitch algorithm wants you to like stream nonstop, and that's not healthy. You really do need to just take breaks and be a person. That's why I went and got an Apple. Oh yeah, not terrible. Alright. Not a terrible hand. Because we can go tink, tink, followed up by this. And then eventually late game we have this. Which this is kind of an absurd thing. Gotcha. I made a mistake. I misread it. I thought we already had the ad break. Whoops. Whoopsie doopsies. Well. I thought we already had the ad break. That was a whoopsies. Make it look like I planned it that way. Make it look like I planned it that way. What do we have? I don't know how many X1s are also in this set. But like, I'm gonna go with this. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Interesting. I see. I see. I see. Oh. I do apologize for that. For those who are just coming back, I misread it. I thought the ad break had already happened. I misread it. I thought we were in the midst... No, it was warning me that there was going to be an ad break. That's fine. I don't know what this is, but I will happily trade, and I still have board presence. Okay, yeah. That's totally fine. Because also, I still have another one, plus I can bring things back. Plus, we're one land away from that. So, yay! Should have hit this. Whoops. I am totally showing that I know how to play this game. I am totally showing that I know how to play this game. Alright. I keep catching, like, mistakes after I make them. And ideally, you'd want to catch them before you make them. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, you know. Okay. Yep. Let's see. What's this do? In order for X to be 1, this is what, 7? Okay. No attacks. End turn. So next turn, we can have X be 1. Let's see. That's a problem. That is 100% a problem. Okay. We'll get rid of that. As much as I'd love to get rid of this right now. Yeah, so this costs 6 mana to cast. Okay. Gotcha. Important question to ask is always, who's the beatdown? I'm not the beatdown right now. Okay? He is. They are, I should say. That was fantastic. That waiting 1 turn was 100% the right call. 100% the right call. Kinda need them to tap out. I kinda need them to tap out, because if they have a counterspell, we lose. Alright, if they have a counterspell, we definitely lose. Yeah, it's still better to do that. It's still better to do that. X is 1. No counterspell. No counterspell. Interesting. No attacks. Don't have the 2 mana I would need. gonna pay 3 life. Really, I would love to hit this. But, and I'd love to pressure their life total here. The problem we run into is if they got a removal spell for this. I don't know, are we playing scared? I think we go for the thing that probably... Because this puts them at 7. Alright, because then they have to have a bounce spell, they have to have a removal spell, and then a pump spell. And they didn't. I didn't put them on having one. Okay. Let's see. I cannot pay. All right. Okay. Very intense. The music fits. You know? Like, look at this thing. I don't know, I'm just kind of on awe of all the artwork. That we have a non-Theros enchantment set, which is absolutely amazing. I mean, if you swing, I'm going to double block and kill it. Shows. How's your day going? What's going on? We're in a board stall right now. And, that's how I feel. It's like, hey, fam. That implies you're going to start swinging. Are you? Are you going to start swinging? Okay, because, like, if we can kill this thing, which that's what we're going to try to do here, yay! Boink. Boink. And boink. Turn that face up. Nice. Okay. Okay. Well, that's problematic. Problem we're running into is we only got 6 lands left. I was hoping they would pay the 3 life once. I was really hoping they would pay the 3 life once. Nope, we're not attacking. I will swing with this 5/6 with Menace, and we will play What's Up. It's our favorite game. All right. Problem that we have is that we still have 6 lands in this pile and only 2 active cards. So like that's going to lead to some problems here in a little bit. We've been drawing really, really well, which is thankful. But I'm going to be right back because my headphones are yelling at me that they need to be charged. So I'm going to swap out to my other headphones. Be back. Okay, we back. Pick your poison. Menace. Hee 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 hee. Hee hee hee. How do you like that? At 1 life for over half the game. Come back, win. Very nice. Very, very nice. Alrighties. So I'm all... Oh, what? Ah! That's pretty cheeky. I hope it takes off. I remember when Tiny Leaders was a thing. The problem is when Tiny Leaders was a thing, it became solved so quickly, and that's why it fluttered out. I'm glad Oathbreaker has actually managed to stay a thing. We need more Magic the Gathering formats. We definitely need more Magic the Gathering formats. Let's see. I see. Weirdly, I kind of want that. There's plenty of X1s going around. Alright. Because we got plenty of ways of sacking things. So, Alright. One more game! Arden, hello! Yeah! This is just a Viking playlist on the YouTubes, but welcome in, Arden, welcome in. We're also streaming over on Twitch if you prefer Twitch. If you prefer YouTube, either or. How are you doing today? It's good to see you, my friend. It's good to see you. So, it's as the title says, I'm a former MtG pro who hasn't seen this set at all. I didn't even know it was coming out. And then I heard that it was coming out through the EDH drama that's going on, and I was like, okay, you got it. Let's go. Let's check this out. Alright. Nice. Yeah. Is this like a fantastic hand? Nah, but I'll play it. I'll definitely play it. Because you got... Alright, yep. Doink. And then after this, we're gonna do some brawl and chat, where I just kind of like, it's less about playing the game and more about just chatting with you guys. Because right now I'm kind of in focus mode. Okay. Hear me out. Hear me out, friend. Alright. What if... I thought about the Teddy. I did think about the Teddy. They definitely need to do something. Although I don't think they've had a magazine for a long, long time. I don't think they've had a magazine for a long, long, long time. Does this resolve Magus? I mean, if you want to counter this, I did the setup. I did the thing. You're not stopping the value. You're not stopping the value. That feels bad. That just feels bad. Oh wait, that's what I should have done. I should have put this one into the ground. Okay. If Wizards has a magazine, that would be impressive, because magazines are going out of business. People don't want those dusty tomes anymore. Does this resolve? Yes, no, maybe. How about this? Does this resolve? Yes, no, maybe. The fact that that thing's a 3/3 is getting him so much value. So much value. It's absurd. That's an amazing counter spell. What? They are pushing this game too hard. That really makes me, like, that counter spell's amazing. Comma. It really makes me sad because I know what that means. Boink. That's all I wanted. Thank you for doing what I asked. What's this thing? Okay. Oh, can't be blocked. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. We just get blocked by that. Nothing about this is fun. Alright. Yeah, right. Oh my goodness. I could already see them pulling out all the arms, everything. Like, oh god, what ring style just start crawling out of this? I'm just staring at this like, there is nothing about this that is fun. Okay. We'll see if he'll fall for the bait. If not, I get a free 2 damage in. Alright. I want him to block, so that way we would trade. Okay, and then I could sacrifice this to turn around and... But I don't know, what do you guys think the line is? What's the play? Alright, how do we get out of this very weird board stall that we're in? Other than just, draw out of it, I suppose? One, two, three. Does it feel good? No. Does it get rid of a problem? Yes. Oh my goodness. We're so screwed. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, is that the best play is to chump shot. Like, I was hoping he'd try to... Nah, he which, that's fine. Like, he has his fat bottom girl. He's in love. I'm glad he's found someone for him. What does this thing do? Okay. So yeah, I don't think he's gonna fall for it the way I would like him to. So we're gonna go ahead, play this rat, which he's indicating that he has a counterspell. Which, gods, this is what I hate about Arena. All right. Yep. Because you can tell when they have counter spells. That you cannot do that in real life tournaments. All right. Like, discerning when someone has a counter spell, they're not gonna sit, like, yeah, okay, they will kind of sit there, but you can also bluff it, and it's very hard to bluff in Arena. So like when it pauses when I cast the spell, that's how I know that he has some sort of response, because he's playing blue-green. That's how I know that it's, oh, hey, counterspell. Boop. Boop. There we go. I desperately needed this in the graveyard. So, whatever this is, if it's a creature, flip it up. If it's not a creature, then we're going to utilize these to blow that up. Is this thing having that big of a bottom? Fat bottom girls make the rocking world go round only when they're for you. And for someone else. Oh gods, you're in pain. You're in so much pain. Yeah, hello fam, what's up? Okay. Trade. Alright, so we'll actually start getting something moving here. That's good, that's good. No. We want this. We 100% want this. Ping that for 2. Gods. Yeah. Agreed. There's just, the tells are too obvious. Alright, the tells are way too obvious. Got him. That's, wow. Yeah, that's a good that is a good hit. That is a very good hit. Okay. And now how the tables have turned. If I haven't demonstrated... Oh, it can still block? And I can't block it? He's gonna nickel and dime me to death, isn't he? This is a nickel and dime situation. I don't like it. Alright, I don't like it. Alright, it stopped being a nickel and dime situation. We have a problem. Help. Help. I don't really want to give him a card, but at the same time, I needs a card. So it's boink. Because remember, this is Friendly Teddy. So rats, pyroclasms, oh my. Do we Clasm now? Like, we're gonna have to Pyroclasm. When do we Pyroclasm? When do we Pyroclasm? That's the question. Because we're going to have to. I think doing it now is definitely the wrong choice. We don't need this card. The only out that we really have is Meat Hook Massacre right now. And Meat Hook Massacre for 2. We've been playing a land every turn. Doink. Wow, Pages, the heartbreak. I don't have a way of returning this. That's pretty much game. I don't think, like... So we already lost Murder. Exile. Yeah. The absolute heartbreak behind that. That it was our next two cards. And this thing, whatever this thing is... Yeah, I'm gonna give it to him. That 2/5 and that 3/3 gave them too much value. This deck is missing something. Like, it's very synergistic. I think we're along the right lines, but it's certainly missing something. Alright. We'll check out the Mastery, we'll spend some orbs, and then let's update. Let's update the decks, and then we can just kind of chat. Okay. We'll save that until we can get all the 2s. Wink. Oh, new ley lines. Oh, Leyline of the Void. All right. So I play Standard Brawl. The reason why I played Standard Brawl is I like the puzzle. All right. I like specifically trying to figure out. So these are Brawl decks right here. Let's actually... Yeah, it's missing the Graveyard Recursion. You're 100% right, Zealot. But hey, you know what? I got 30k coins over here, 2 here, and another draft token. I'm pretty sure that we'll be drafting again at some point. We're going to take that as far as we can, but we're not going to do that right now. What we're going to do instead is... We're gonna do some tweaks to the standard Brawl decks. So I am aware that Historic Brawl does exist. Okay. I'm 100% aware that Historic Brawl does exist. I'm also very busy IRL. Very, very busy IRL, and I don't have the time to keep up with the format. So I actually play Standard Brawl explicitly because it has a smaller card pool. And I like the challenge of like trying to make something cool with a limited card pool. Oh, that's a little insane. All right. Wow. That's what? What? Bye-bye. Yeah, I did. And I think it's the right call. Alright. As someone who actually GP Vegas, like 2018, I think it was either 2017 or 2018, they did, it was not CDH, but it was normal EDH. Top 4 got custom soul rings, and that wasn't me. I actually top 20'd in that. Which doesn't get you anything, unfortunately, other than the fact that, hey, out of 350, 500 people at Vegas, I was one of the 20. I was in the top 20 playing Azusa, but my Azusa deck actually runs Mana Crypt, and I've had Mana Crypt for a very long time. It does absurd things. Alright? And anyone who tries to say otherwise, like, it needed to go. It wasn't about finance. It wasn't about CDH. And I've always been on the line of, I want people to play with. Because here's the thing, alright? To prevent Magic from going the route of baseball cards. Because if you look in history, baseball cards had this huge... It was this huge fad, like, 40s, 50s, and 60s. I've traveled the country. I have traveled the country. Okay? And having a base set of rules. Because yes, you should have the Rule Zero conversation. But I'm going to be honest with you right now. I have sat across the table from Sheldon Memory. Okay, I have... Oh, I thought you were being salty. I'm sorry. I didn't want to... I have sat across the table from Sheldon Memory. I've had the Rule Zero conversation with him, specifically. Alright, now, do I know him? No. No. I paid for VIP access to play games with him. Okay? Even having that conversation with the person who made the format. Alright? Which, may he rest in peace. He was a wonderful, wonderful person. Everyone answers 7. Almost everyone answers. No one's going to answer 1. No, like when you do like, hey, because like it's hard to qualify how powerful a deck is, so you quantify it. All right, so normally it's a 1 to 10 scale. No one's going to answer 1, which that's okay. Like I have decks that are 1s. I'm cool if we want to play a game that's going to last 12 hours. All right, but everyone answers 7 because no one wants to be seen as weak. That's really it. When it's not about weak or anything like that, or no one wants to be seen as weak. People don't really know how to grade power levels. What's powerful for a bunch of casuals who only play with like commons and uncommons and maybe see a mythic once or twice a year is probably nothing to... Yeah. But I'm just like, that's why you have to have the base set. Woo! Buddy! Hello, friend. You are exactly what this deck wanted. I just saw the first half of it. We good. We good. We'll figure out how to make this work. We will figure out how to make this work. Is that mill good enough? No. No. But yeah. Oh, neat. Oh, Ghostbusters reference. That's actually kind of cool. But also terrifying to think about in that universe. Just like how souls are used in Innistrad as grenades. That's terrifying to think about as well. That's really cool. Slivers will probably always, like, you just have to find the right slivers and do, and I'm sure you've done the research. Like, slivers will always be powerful. Especially the one-sided slivers. From like, I think it was like 2015 slivers, if I remember the year correctly, and the core set. Which that was a major foobar on Watsy's part, just because those weren't, they were originally designed as allies, and it was originally meant to be allies and them hinting that we're going back to Zendikar. But for whatever reason, somebody said, no, you gotta make them slivers. Oh, hexproof. I don't know why that matters. Oh, it's an enchantment land. That makes a little bit more sense. Okay, That's a little strong. That's, what? That is a little strong. Just a wee bit. Let's see. Nice. That's cool. Huh. But yeah, no, I think it's the right thing to do. Alright? And I don't think... I trust that they weren't financially motivated by it. I trust that they didn't go dump all their cards. But also, even if they did, as I was saying, one of the things that Magic needs to avoid happening to it is what happened with baseball cards. See, part of the Magic is collectible, and collectible does drive part of the value. But the other part of the value is the ability to play the cards, is that they have a functional use outside of just being pretty baubles to hold. Okay? And so what happened with baseball cards is as they printed more and more and they became more and more chase baseball cards, and I'm not like some baseball history expert or anything like that, okay, eventually people just lost interest because there isn't that much difference to like casual people. There isn't that much difference to the people who don't have the money for it between like a ex-rookie card or something, or there really isn't. And that also kind of couples with like people losing interest in baseball too. But over time, like there's still some cards that are worth a lot of money, but the vast majority of baseball cards aren't. Okay. And to avoid people losing interest, that's part of it. Actually, you do want to overprint the same cards. You do want to, because that makes the game more accessible. To avoid people losing interest, you cannot price them out of the game. Otherwise, all those people, and I'm someone with a collection that's worth about $50,000 to $70,000, okay? I would rather have all my dual lands get reprinted so I can play Legacy with people than sit on this thing that probably somewhere 20 years from now I'll trade for a house. 20, 30 years from now I'll trade for a house. Because as nice and as awesome and as cool as all of them are, and a lot of them are signed by the artists and all of that stuff, they're just going to sit there. And collectors need to realize that part of the value of a card isn't just its collectible value, but it's also the desire for people who are more like me, who enjoy playing the game more than collecting. But right now, you're hearing my husky howl in the background. So I'm gonna pay a pupper tax, and where is it? You'll get to see both my huskies in a second, but I gotta go figure out what he needs. So here are my two huskos. I'll be right back. Ducky, it's good to see you, Ducky. Yeah, Bandit, who's on the left, he started howling, so I had to figure out what he needs, and he just wanted a bone. And Sahara wanted to go outside, so. But there's the pupper tax. There's the pupper tax, because I had to get up away from stream. And now let's figure out what to cut. What to cut. Okay, it's... not that. Let's see. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Not that. That card's disgusting. I'm doing good. How are you? How are you, Ducky? No. Is this functionally the same thing? No, it's not. It's not. Actually, what was it? Where is it? Okay, because we added 2 cards. Okay, so it's... Okay, gotcha. I don't really want to play lands. That's good. And don't worry, Ducky, we're going to be taking a break here. Like, I'm going to get off stream. But at 10 p.m. EST, we're going to come back with a special birthday stream. Just for you, my friend. Just for you. Shwink. That's the weird part. You might not be awake at that time? Well, how much longer do you think you'll be awake? Tell me it right meows. That's fair. Just tell me right now, Ducky, how much longer do you think you'll be awake? Okay, right meows. It's a 9/9 with trample? Whoa! You might make it to 10? Alright, everyone. That's fine, we can fix this. We're gonna go raid out. I'll be back in about an hour, okay? I just need a little hour break and a little time to set up for ASMR. But we're gonna be doing ASMR a little bit earlier than planned. Alright, because it is Ducky's birthday. And I do actually have something planned for him. He's a good friend, good bean, good pal. Shows. We're going to raid out here. I'm going to take a small break, make sure to get a bunch of water. And then we're going to do a very special, very limited edition stream. It'll be a rare day that I do this. So. But you only get birthdays once a year. Toot-toot. Let's see, who to go raid? Who to go raid? Maybe Styx. Looking. No, I haven't raid her before, so yep, we'll go ahead and just go raid her. Boink. Alright, everyone, we'll be back at 9 p.m. EST. 9 p.m. EST with some ASMR. I just need a little break. We'll be back in about an hour. Cheers.